Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I have had a couple weeks here of just, I guess, I don't want to call it burnout, but just been focusing on other things. But I am back for now. I've been neglecting to do a lot of groups. So my plan is to get back into kind of a schedule here to make sure that I have content out. So I'm going to kind of start off by saying I'm going to set myself a schedule. I'm going to send you guys in the community posts kind of the schedule for that week. It keeps me honest and it makes sure that I get these things done. These next couple weeks are going to be a little bit crazy. So for my personal life, so I'm going to try and do kind of today I'm doing a binge recording. I'm doing like 10 reactions hopefully today. So and I'm doing a podcast with the boys, so that will be fun. All this to say, I am sorry that I am not posting a lot, but I intend to fix that. That being said, one of the bands that I've really been wanting to get back into is The Warning. These ladies are amazing. And my friend Jesse, who I do the podcast with, Bell Development, I'll leave a link to his channel down below. Great reactor, great content creator, great friend of mine, actually. And we've been talking about The Warning a lot, and he's kind of been pointing me like what songs to do and all that. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is going through the CDMX performance that they did. Their whole thing is on their The Warning's channel, so make sure you like and subscribe to them and show them support. They're an amazing, talented group of ladies, and it's kind of crazy how young they are, or they were and are still, and how talented they are. But I'm going to go through this. I'm going to start off with the very first song, Z, today, and that's what we're going to get into. You know, The Warning is one of those bands where it gives me kind of my faith in humanity, right? That there are actually musicians out there who enjoy music for the love of music and not just, you know, that almighty dollar. But I really love this band. So I want to get into this. This is Z from The Warning, part of their full concert video live at the Teatro Metropólitan, CDMX. So we're going to get into it. For those of you who are new to the channel, what we do here is I'll listen to the song and watch the video, and I'll interrupt here and there where I see fit to talk about things I think are important. And then at the end, we'll talk about the message. We'll talk about the music. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel. I do have a Patreon for exclusive content, as well as member shout outs and early access to videos. You can also get pushed to the top of the list if you do request songs. So that is not required nor expected, but it does help the channel out a lot. So I do appreciate the support there as well. That's growing really quickly, and I'm getting a lot of feedback. I'm getting a lot of requests, which is awesome to keep the channel moving. So I do appreciate my patrons there as well, and my YouTube members, all the same stuff there. All right, now that the business side of stuff is out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get into this. This is The Warning full concert live at Teatro Metropólitan, CDMX. All right, ready? 3, 2, wait. 3, 2, go. Walking out like a badass with that bass.
Ciudad de México, ¿cómo estamos? Noche número 2, hay que darle con todo. Los quiero ver brincando y con las manos arriba desde ahorita. ¡Estamos listos!
Their stage presence too is really good.
It's tasting bitter over time. Loneliness, your friend of mine. Pull the trigger, love me happily. Kitchen knife, the merely savior. Here's your story for good behavior. Is so it's really true. Watch out, 'cause it's coming back for you.
Okay, before we get into the next section, okay, we're going back a little bit. So I've mentioned this before with their live stuff. Like whoever their sound person is, they need a raise. It sounds studio quality, obviously, right? I'm sure the audience is hearing something close to this, but it's not sounding as good as it is on the recording, right? That's a whole different thing. But whoever their sound guy is needs a raise. That being said, her voice is really something that is very cool. You know, there's a lot of female rock singers that try to sound like the boys, and that's totally fine. I think that's good in its own right, right? But all she's doing is she has grit in her voice, and I really love that she just made it her own. And when she went to that high note, that was really cool too. It was very crisp, very clean. But the thing that impressed me the most about The Warning is like, it's kind of like they have an old school rock type of, almost like classic rock feel to their music. And that's really cool. That's what I grew up on. I have a soft spot for that. But they have that sound that I really enjoy that kind of takes me back to like, my early days when I was getting into music, when I was getting into playing guitar, right? So that like hits home for me. But yeah, man, it's really cool seeing these ladies kind of jumping up to stardom because they deserve it. All right, let's continue.
Watch out, better wash your hands. Watch out, better understand. Watch out.
And they're not just stoic on stage, like they're showboating and all this stuff. They get the crowd into it.
Watch out, 'cause it's coming back for you.
Love the harmonies there.
With the blindfold drink the tide. Who will we destroy this time? Revolutionary Kool-Aid kids. Happiness, a lonely traitor. Kill the raw one like a prayer. Disappointing how we used to fight. I think that you should watch out, better wash your hands. Watch out, better understand. Watch out, 'cause the truth they sell is very true.
I'm laughing because all the girls are getting their singing time in, right? I'm impressed. It's not like like she's doing a crazy solo, but she's singing and kind of soloing at the same time. Like I have great hand-eye coordination. I have great hand-foot coordination. I have great hand-foot coordination. But when you start adding in all three, I can't do it. That's why I can never play the drums. Because once you put everything together, it's very difficult for me to do that. Again, there's talents being showcased. And I just want to point that out because to some that might not have been noticed. To some it might not seem like it's a big deal. But in my opinion, it's a big deal. I don't know.
I think that you should watch out, better wash your hands.
And I like that
Watch out, better understand.
they all kind of take their turn doing vocals.
Watch out, 'cause it's coming back for you.
There we go. You want to get the crowd into it? Always get the finger tapping in there. Sorry, I was talking over it. That's crazy to me, man.
I think that we should. I think that we should. I think that we should. I think that we should.
That's insane to me, man. Like being able to scream and exert that more energy as a drummer. Like I said, I could never play the drums, but I mentioned before, and people get on me saying it's not that difficult, but to be able to sing at the top of your lungs like that whilst playing the drums, the amount of energy it takes is crazy to me. But yeah, man, these ladies are super talented, and they've grown. I feel like they're one of those artists where like I want to see them succeed. They seem like super good, super cool people, super down to earth people. Great people, and they're super talented. They're young. They're doing it for the love of music. Like, what more do you want from an artist, right? I want them to succeed. I'm rooting for them. So expect a lot more of The Warning on the channel. I really do appreciate you guys for the love and support. If you like this, again, feel free to join my Patreon. A lot of cool perks there, and it helps support the channel. Again, it's not required or expected, but it does help the channel out a lot. I do appreciate the love and support you guys have been showing me so much. Thank you so much. We're almost at 7K. I can't believe it. We're not even a year in and I've gone up 7K already. This is ridiculous. I do appreciate the love and support. And please do remember that good vibes are contagious.